Epictetus once said, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgment about things." Welcome to the realm of Stoicism, a world where perception and reaction are the kings. Stoicism teaches us a vital lesson. The world outside is beyond our control, but our reactions to it are not. We can choose how we perceive and respond to life's events. It's a philosophy that encourages us to master our minds. The core of Stoicism lies in understanding our control over our own minds. The Stoic philosophers developed a unique approach to problem solving. Diving into the depths of this ancient wisdom, we find a five-step process that is as applicable today as it was over 2,000 years ago. This approach doesn't just solve problems, it transforms them into opportunities for personal growth and understanding. First, recognition. The Stoics believe that every problem begins with an emotional reaction. It's not the problem itself that causes distress, but how we perceive it. By acknowledging our emotional reactions, we can start to understand them, and by doing so, gain a clearer perspective on the problem at hand. Next, we distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. This is a fundamental concept in Stoic philosophy, often referred to as the dichotomy of control. In every situation, some things are up to us and some things are not. The Stoics taught that by focusing on what we can control, we reduce feelings of frustration and helplessness. This leads us to the third step, focusing on actions within our control. Once we've identified what we can change, we can start to take action. The Stoics believed that action is the antidote to despair. By taking purposeful action, we can start to shift our situation and our emotional state. The fourth step is acceptance. This might be the most challenging part of the process, but it's also the most freeing. Accepting what is beyond our control allows us to let go of unnecessary worry and anxiety. It's about understanding that we can't control the wind, but we can adjust our sails. Finally, we reflect on the process and learn from it. The Stoics saw every problem as a teacher, every challenge as a chance to learn. By reflecting on our experiences, we can grow wiser and more resilient, better equipped to face the future. Each step of this process is designed to promote self-awareness, control over reactions, and acceptance of external circumstances. So, when life throws you a curveball, remember the Stoics. They've left us a roadmap to navigate through any storm. Let's continue our journey into the world of Stoic wisdom in the next scene. So how does one apply this philosophical approach to everyday life? Let's take a look at some common scenarios. You're swamped at work, deadlines are piling up, and stress is creeping in. Instead of succumbing to anxiety, the Stoic approach advises you to step back, analyze the situation, and identify what's within your control. Can you delegate tasks, prioritize better, or perhaps improve your efficiency? Once you identify your sphere of influence, you can act accordingly and let go of the rest. Now consider your personal relationships. Misunderstandings, disagreements, they're a part of life. But the Stoic approach encourages us to understand and accept people for who they are, to value rational discourse over emotional reactions, and to know that our peace of mind lies not in changing others, but in refining our own responses. Then there are financial challenges, a common source of worry for many. Stoic philosophy suggests adopting a minimalist lifestyle, valuing experiences over material possessions, and practicing gratitude for what we already have. It also calls for prudent financial management, focusing on saving, investing wisely, and avoiding unnecessary debt. In every situation, it's crucial to reflect on your actions and learn from each experience. This is not a one-time solution, but a continuous process of growth and improvement. With practice, the Stoic approach can transform our perception of problems and enable us to handle challenges with equanimity. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the key points we've discussed. We delved into the Stoic approach to problem solving, an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time. Its essence lies in distinguishing between what we can control and what we can't. By focusing on the controllable, we avoid unnecessary distress and channel our energy effectively. In practical application, this philosophy aids in making rational, calm decisions in the face of adversity. Remember that Stoicism encourages us to see each problem as an opportunity for learning and personal growth. It's not about eliminating problems, but cultivating resilience, patience, and wisdom to navigate through them. So, the next time you're confronted with a challenge, remind yourself of the Stoic principles. Analyze the situation, identify what's within your control, and take decisive action. learn from the experience, grow and move forward. Remember, in the wise words of Epictetus, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them.